Here we go.
Pushing a little less air, but that's okay.
I'm a little guy. That's alright. It's good enough for this room.
Yeah. I could have used that one, but figured I'd just leave that one there. That one is a 12. Alright, what should we start out with?
So we're going down.
Going down, alright.
Practice a little bit today. I should be ready. Do it?
Huh?
Should be good. What happens in my fucking thing? My callus is kind of ripped off yesterday.
Oh, no.
This one did. It should be okay though, because I think it toughens the skin underneath. Because that's happened before.
Okay.
Because that top layer always falls off eventually because it was a water blister.
Mm.
So after I fucking hit the water, then after a while, this top layer and then I think
Right.
it forms under. I'm not really sure how it works.
Because that layer's like dead or
Yeah,
whatever.
so it's not going to stand anyway. But I think
Right.
I think the underneath layer should be fine. I think that's how it worked last time. Fucking fingers. All right, going down.
Yeah, give me a sec here.
Saw King Crimson about it was maybe a year ago, maybe a little less. And the drummer for Tool, Danny Carey.
Danny Carey.
He was playing with him. Man, that guy was fucking amazing.
Also, my drum teacher went to that concert.
What?
I couldn't because I was working.
Oh, it's fucking
Yeah.
awesome. You know, I mean, I always knew he was a good drummer, but that really impressed me. I was like, holy shit, man.
Yeah,
This guy
Danny
was-
Carey is something else.
Yeah, he was great.
Okay,
Anytime you're ready.
so this one is, we didn't do this one with Vinny, we did this one with Stephanie, and it's like the intro and the outro is kind of like messing with the kid, as we do it twice, and then we do it at the end 2 times with the 3rd time retarding,
Yeah.
and it's so we have that little riff 2 times in the intro, and we want you to like do hits on the cymbals, and then that riff is throughout the tune at different points where you try to map out where it is and try to do some hits like during the vocals,
Okay.
and then during the solo don't really worry about it, and then the beat, if you could give me 4 on the floor, 2-handed 16th note rock.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're trying to do hits like in Messing with the Kid on the cymbals, like bow, 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 like that kind of thing.
Okay.
And then, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going down, 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 down. just
stand.
muting the cymbal. And then, don't be afraid to, kind of vary it up when it goes in the solo,
Uh-huh.
And then, sorry, I'm weird like this because I teach drums. Could you try something for me? 1 E and 2 E and so you were doing some kind of.
I was just doing.
Yeah. Try something really quick. It just makes it tighter.
Okay.
It just makes it tighter if you do it that way. I don't know if you hear a difference, but I hear a difference.
All right.
And then when we go into the solo or whatever, feel free to open it up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It's like nice hitting how it does through the vocals or whatever, with the 4 on the floor and stuff. But then you can kind of mess around a little bit with it to make it a little more active for the solo or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so there's that one. And let's see here. What was some of the ones we didn't hit up that is in the normal tunings? We talked about it, but we didn't do.
Autumn Leaves.
Same old thing, but yeah, we didn't do Summertime or Autumn Leaves either.
Summertime is what it was.
But
Same old thing. Is that the one where it stays in the 1?
no.
I listened to that one the other day too.
Sorry, I gotta reach in this thing.
But I thought we played it in a different key than was on the record.
What are you talking about? Don't Bother Me?
Yeah. I think the version I listened to on Spotify was in B flat, but I think we played it in A or D or something like that.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I fear cross that bridge when we come to it.
But yeah, I remember I was researching one song once. It might have even been like Thrill Is Gone or something. But I was like looking at different versions. And I was like, holy crap, he played this thing in like different keys. Like, BB himself played this stuff in different keys. That would be kind of weird. So this is the, but then the part that I don't know if we were doing yet.
We did it once.
And then let's go ahead and do like the second break to intro. Still kind of figuring out. I don't know if I want to intro with like. I don't know if I want to do that or intro with the break. Any opinions?
Well, I think the one you did first kind of sets up the melody nicely.
Yeah.
Of the song and the form.
Yeah.
Kind of like leads right into it.
Yeah.
The break will work.
Let's try that one today. We'll just keep trying and see what we like better. 1, 2, 3, if you feel it, if you and I know you're just getting used to some of these things and everything. If you want to give me some more punctuation on you know, like a symbol here and there, you know, just instead of just the straight beat like the whole time, and then
Yeah.
like when I do in the solos, like totally, like I was talking about the first time we played, like try to talk with me, you know, try to do fills, try to do crashes
Yeah,
and
yeah.
dynamics with my different dynamics.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, good. And
What's that one called again?
that one's called Same Old Thing.
Same old thing.
Yep.
Alright.
And then let's see, was there anything else besides, still thinking about the jazz ones that we didn't get to? Oh, my original ones. We could run those. If you remember those, Vinny.
I just need a little bit of refreshing.
Well, let's do the harder one first, because the easy one is no. Challenge y'all. And this one's no big deal either. It's just got the, so I do this kind of thing. Change, yeah. So then I'm going to do the two verses, and then hopefully I catch that little intro riff.
So I break, so you do the intro, so you can do the intro riff?
No, don't break there.
Play through it?
Yeah, we played through it. We did, you know, the 1-4-1-5, that turnaround thing. And then, so I'm going to do the intro riff, hopefully. And then we do hits. Then build up, you know. Right? Then, because, you know, we did the hits, so then we're,
Gotcha.
yeah. All right, cool. Here we go. I've been sitting on my front porch, watching the smoke roll by. I've been sitting on my front porch, watching the smoke roll by. The corridor dark west the ground as I watch the world burn down. There's a lot of pain and sorrow in the world today. There's a lot of pain and sorrow in the world today. Greed is an evil weed, you just can't root away. Well, I've been through pain, and I've been trying to bum 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 bum. Yeah. So let's try the breaks from the little turnaround thing.
Yeah. So from the beginning of the turnaround,
3, 4. You gotta try to get that. Sitting on my front porch, watching the smoke roll by. As I watch the world burn down. Sitting on my front porch, watching the smoke roll by. I'm sitting on my front porch, watching the smoke roll by. I think so. I think you missed a part earlier too, a while back, but I didn't stop. But yeah, so.
Oh, are we on this part? Are we on that part?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's a good first run through. So yeah, the takeaways from this one is, and all of them, talk to me. The more you talk to me, I get excited. Give me a symbol. Give me punctuation. And then the little break thing, getting those hits real nice and crisp. Bum, 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 that kind of stuff. And it's. Without that, because I'm trying to get the hits punctuated, without like the fills in between or whatever,
Okay.
like so. The build-up part or whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
and then just try to have the space for the to where the hits
Just
get
accent on it.
accentuated,
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, good first run of that. And then I have another one, which I don't even know if it's really worth doing because it's basically just all you're doing is playing what is it? What's it called?
Have we played it before?
Well, no, but it's just like, what the fuck is it called? Sorry, hold on a second. Just like Mean to Me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can do it another time. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's you're just doing that. It's exactly Mean to Me. I just have a different melody at the top. You know what I mean? But it's that basic feel. So let's see some other stuff here. Sorry again about my amp problems. We were like all on
Shit
time and
happens.
everything.
Shit happens.
Okay, so let's do some of the other ones we didn't get to, which would have been Summertime. I think we didn't do that one. Every time I take this guitar out, I'm like, damn, this guitar sounds good. And so we did this one with Stephanie. Let's try it again, swing, and see how it works out, and maybe eventually we might change it up. I've even had thoughts of, because like Summertime takes anything, meaning you can play Summertime as a dirge, you can play Summertime as like super up tempo, you could play it in 3. Like it's one of those songs that just take anything. And we did it the other night, and I've
We've
done
been
it
playing it as a swing.
We've been playing it as a swing, yeah, which is the typical thing. The other night we did it as like a kind of like a funky kind of Summertime, and that was pretty cool too. I even have had thoughts of like maybe me singing it in the swing, and it's all laid back, and then we have like a little transition, and then we funk it up and jam it out maybe. So like maybe we'll end up doing a mixture of the two. But for right now, let's do the swing, and then show me your swing really quick. Good. And then we're just trying to. What I remember last time is it sped up, so we're just trying to keep it at a nice sort of mellow tempo.
Okay.
Where we start, and then we're gonna do it with the last 4 is our intro.
C major, right?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. What did you?
I was gonna walk it down from the high C, and I was like, wait, the fuck am I?
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna try that again. It sounded like we were all in different places. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got So like if we speed up a little bit, like during the solo or whatever, try to just like bring it back, you know, to like I'd say like backside of the beat or whatever, to where the beat's not dragging, but it's like it's definitely not speeding up, and it's like on the back side, you know, on the back side of the beat.
Yeah.
So like, you know, during like the bass solo, because we'll probably usually give a bass solo on this particular tune, I would think.
Yeah.
And then, but whether or not on the bass solo or when it comes back to the vocals, get back into that relaxed, you know, that relaxed feel or whatever.
Okay.
Just for the sake of it, before we go on, let's go ahead and try it in a funky way and just see how we all kind of.
That was cool. That sounded good.
I like that solo. Man.
Thank you. Oh, his nice.
Well, for
yeah,
me-
yours was good.
Well, for me, it's the first time actually interacting with the bass soloist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I was really trying to lock in with your triplets.
Yeah, it sounded good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't get too quiet. I don't want to be by myself.
Right.
Yeah, I got you.
But that sounded good. It's cool.
Thank you.
Alright, so you want to do like a funky thing? Just start
Yeah.
from the top?
Yeah, let's try it out. So, let's just try to drop into But yeah, that's something that might be kind of cool to do.
Yeah.
Mix it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I'm so used to doing the walk, it was hard for me to change the feel.
Sure. Yeah, it's something you can mess with too. Sweet. So let's go ahead and do. What's the other one you were doing, Vinny? Autumn Leaves you were doing. Let's go ahead and do that one.
You know, I don't like to do those two together. They're kind of almost the same song, except for like a couple of chords.
Yeah, kind of. What am I doing? Yeah, now you. you said it was the same song. And so then I started playing Summertime, which is different. Yeah, okay. So, we're doing last six.
Last six, let me count back now. From the E minor 7.
There you go.
Alright.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we on the right notes?
Yeah, E minor 7. Oh wait, no, I was starting in D. Sorry about that.
You know these ears, Vinny.
I was just so concentrated, I forgot I wasn't even listening.
You know these ears over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, go over it this week, okay?
I'll probably get through to this. Let's try one more time.
Okay, one more time.
From the last 6, right? So, from the E minor 7. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. The falling leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves of red and gold. I see your face, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow longer, and soon I'll sing that winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When the autumn leaves begin to fall.
from the A.
Yep.
7 top.
1, Yeah, maybe I fucked it up. I don't know. But in any
No, I
event,
thought I was following.
when we came back, we were great.
Sometimes when we have to repeat this A section.
I know the A section's written out kind of weird there.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just I can't remember. Did I already do it once?
Well.
Or am I on the second one? That's what fucks me up sometimes. You know, because it kind of all sounds the same. Oh, did I do this once? You know, we've done it like 10 times already. You know, the cycle. Did I do this once? If I just could just go through this whole thing once, it would be a lot easier.
So maybe that is what happened. Maybe you did it 3 times.
It's possible. I
Maybe.
don't know.
But
Or
I
just
might have
once.
messed up too.
Yeah,
I have no
I
idea.
don't.
I don't know for sure.
Who knows?
Just that when we tried it again, it was right. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. All right, let's take 5.
No, it sounded good though.
Cool.
I think it sounded real good.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Once
excited.
we're on, it sounded real good.
I'm excited, man. I want to get out
I think
there.
it sounded better than it did before.
Yeah.